In the wake of a fire in this abandoned building that nearly cost a Toronto firefighter his life, Toronto fire and city officials are reviewing their protocol when it comes to abandoned buildings and how best to secure them to prevent a situation like that. Now, that firefighter fell 10 meters from the back there. Luckily, only some broken ribs. Really a miracle that he is alive. Now, when it comes to Toronto and abandoned buildings, we don't really think they have a lot, but they're probably more than you think. And what's even more frightening is how often they catch fire.
We now have been tracking what we call abandoned buildings. And so we have over 250 of these types of buildings across the city that have been identified through either complaints to the public, complaints from Toronto Police Service, or just our own crew's observations. So we monitor these buildings. We try to inspect on a monthly basis. They're flagged in our computer system as best as possible to provide firefighters warning. The number of fires have also been staggering. Since 2013, we've had 48 fires in abandoned buildings, so they do pose a risk.
Now, that's almost one a month since 2013, and those fires are some of the most dangerous to fight. The buildings are often structurally unsafe. They have holes in the floors, nails everywhere exposed, broken glass. Then there are the biohazards such as needles, human waste. These buildings are often used by the homeless and drug addicts. Now, just how dangerous are such buildings? Jessup says recent studies show that 75% of firefighter deaths and 86% of injuries happen in abandoned and unoccupied buildings. Now, Jessup says the fire code gives his department the necessary powers to ensure empty buildings are secured. They have a list of empty buildings in the city that they do regular checks on. Also, they can order owners to board up, fence off, even provide security guards, and in a worst-case situation, order them demolished. That is something that may happen with this building here.